my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show as we turn our attention to something that is very important. In fact, I think most of us out there have experienced it in some way. Now, a recent study shows that over 50% of South African learners have been bullied at one stage of their school careers. With the increasing number of victims worldwide, educators are desperate to find a solution. And with the South African Democratic Teachers Union suggesting things like separate schooling for bullies as a possible solution. Here to help us understand this issue more is Alex Corin from the JAG Bully Proof program. And Alex and I, we've gotten to know each other over the years through the awesome work that you guys are doing. And I'm so glad that you're turning your attention to bullying. We had no idea that this affects so many kids out there. We were laughing about this. Why? And it's no joke, actually. It just seems absolutely ridiculous. Why do kids bully? Who is to blame?
Yeah. Well, look, when we look at our early stages of growing up into school, it's the first time we get a constant interaction with different kids and people from different races, genders, different cultural backgrounds. And at that stage, we've got to start to learn the difference between being different and what is bad.
And also different ages.
100% different ages. And you've got to start to now learn that how to respect, to tolerate, and to understand these differences for what they are. So when we start to look at bullying as a behavior, most of that behavior works with a bit of a power shift or somebody trying to take power from someone else in an attempt. And that is, I mean, we all remember school. Those kind of drivers for wanting to take that power can stem from just wanting general popularity, to increase social standing, to get some form of social recognition. That can come through groupthink. You see a group of kids doing it and you say, well, they're cool, they're into it. So if I do that, maybe this is what I need to do to get there. And also, you know, we've got to look at family situations. You come to school and you've had, your mom's told you do homework, you're not going out on the weekend, your computer's taken away, no iPad, and you get to school and you feel powerless, you couldn't do anything about it, so what do? You pick on the closest kid to try and take some power back for yourself. So it's the drivers to the behavior that I think we need to look at and address to lessen these cases of bullying.
And that being said, I think we know the psychological damage that can happen with bullying. I think we've all seen it and experienced it, so I'm not going to expand on that, but I think the most important thing for us to come out with is a solution. How do we tackle this? Is a school for bullies the answer?
Look, as JAG Bully Proof, it's not our role to discuss policy. However, in my experience, it's not a solution. Just the mere thought of, and the labels of having a bully and a victim.
It's just reinforcing that.
It's reinforcing it, and we're starting to give a kid an identity and a negative connotation to what he is and putting him in a box, or him or her. And we're just leaving that be. And a lot of times the bully is a victim in disguise, and there are a lot of underlying issues that we need to work on. So we've got to end this about punishing the one, patting the other on the back, and then saying, listen, we're gone. We've got to look at something called restorative relationships or restorative justice. And not just a punishment and not just a pat on the back, but actually trying to fix the damage and repair what's been done through those interactions with kids.
So take the blame out of the cycle so that it can actually allow the healing. Now, where does cyberbullying tie into this? Because this is a completely new frontier that's almost making it easier for that group effect to kick in.
Yeah. Well, so as social media and technology are going to increase the amount of connections that we have between ourselves and our personal circles. I mean, you know, at school it used to be between 8 and 3 we had our friends. When you went home, you didn't have those connections. Kind of bullying was time out.
Just finance, yeah.
Now we go online and we've got so many other opportunities to go and comment on something or to share opinion. So we're putting our lives on display, and that is where the opportunities increase. But we're talking about behavior again. So the platforms themselves are not the cause of cyberbullying, they're just the delivery mechanism for that behavior. So when we started looking at the behavior and we look at those drivers and start to look at a bully as a potential victim, and restoring those relationships, we now get a holistic view of starting to tackle bullying.
Oh, well, I know this is something that you apply yourself to daily, so thank you so much. I know you've helped a lot of kids out there. It is a complex issue, but I think it's something that we really can find simple answers to with a bit of focus. And although schools are supposed to be a secure environment for learning, many children are losing out on this opportunity because of bullying. And in the wake of Child Protection Week, it is our duty, not only as parents who do play a vital role, yes, but as all responsible South Africans, to take action and put a stop to this. Be a champion for change. Go and help to heal some of these incredible kids wherever they fall on this equation of bullying or being bullied. Well, can you smell that? Oh, it smells delicious. It smells like some freshly ground.